Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all. Okay, today we are going to continue with our discussions on the questions that we did last time. I asked you to do these questions on the connectors, okay? Remember connectors and cohesive devices, they are very important for you to get good mark in your writing, especially on the organization part. So let's check your answers. I hope that you have finished with these questions. Okay, number one, your auntie is resting in the next room. So walk softly. Okay, what is the answer here? So as to, in order to, so as not to, or so that. Okay, okay. You must look at the question. You must look at the whole sentence here. So walk softly. Dot 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 disturb her. Okay. So the best answer is C. Okay. So as not to disturb her. Alright, let's go to the next questions. Okay. If you're so interested, if you are so interested, or as you are so interested, unless you're so interested because you're so interested. Okay. We still cannot figure out the answer. We need to read the whole sentence. I won't persuade you to give up. Okay. Okay, dot dot dot. Do check with the agents before you purchase it. Okay. Let's look at one by one. Okay, let's say if we want to choose A, let's read it together if it makes sense or not. If you're so interested, I won't persuade you to give up. In order do check is not right. Something is not right with that sentence, so A is not correct. What about B? As you are so interested, I won't persuade you to give up. Makes sense? However, do check with the agents before you purchase it. I think B is quite right. Let's go to C. Unless you are so interested, I won't persuade you to give up. Unless you are so interested, I won't persuade. No, that is not right. Unless is used with contrast. Though do check again. Though is not fit with the second sentence. Let's go to D. Because you're so interested, I won't persuade you to give up. Okay, still okay so far. So do check with the agents before you purchase it. So D is also quite right. So we need to choose antara B dengan D. So the best answer here is of course B. Okay. As you're so interested, I won't persuade to give up. Okay. However, do check with the agents before you purchase it. Okay, that is the answer for number 2, B. Okay, let's go to number 3. They should be served in every meeting. This one is uh, uh, the 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 cause and the consequence, right? They should be served in every meeting so that the members will not be sleepy. The answer here is so that. Okay, let's look at number 4. Okay. So what is the answer here? If you look at this question, this is more like a time sequence, right? Time sequence instructions on how um, to prepare a menu, a dish. So if this is a time sequence, we need to choose. First, she adds salt. Secondly, she pours in the milk. Finally, she beats the egg. The answer is C. Very easy. Okay, let's go to the next questions. The boys encountered lots of problems trying to get to the islands. While trying to get the island, during is not right. Of problems, then trying, no. As trying, okay. The best answer here is A. The boys encountered lots of problems while trying to get to the island. Nevertheless, they managed to reach the island in time before the sharks came. So the answer is A. Let's go to number 6. Sheila has not bothered to tidy up her room. Then her cousin came to stay. No. Sheila has not bothered to tidy up her room since her cousin came to stay. Sheila has not bothered to tidy up her room as her cousin came to stay, or in order her cousin came to stay. The answer for this number 6 is B. Since. Since ni has the function as, semenjak. Okay, Sheila has not bothered to tidy up her room since her cousin came to stay. And the question number 7. However, her shortcoming, she is lucky to get the job. No, however, is not right. As a result, her shortcoming, in view of her shortcoming, she is lucky to get the job. Consequently, her shortcomings, she is lucky to get the job. Number 7, the answer is C. In view of. Number 8. The monsoon season, the fisherman managed to obtain a good income. Okay, kita tengok sini ada kontras kan? Monsoon season tapi fisherman managed to obtain still a good income, still dapat pendapatan yang baik. So sini which one that show contrast? Even, as, although, in spite of, yang bermaksud walaupun. The answer here is in spite of. In spite of the monsoon season. I know you must have been confusing a lot, especially between C and D, but the best answer is in spite of, because grammatically in spite of has a better structure of grammar compared to although. Although the monsoon season, although is not right, in spite of. Okay, number 7, Stephen could not eat curry and, okay, could not, to show could not. The best answer for number 9 is B. Neither could David, which means that both Stephen and David could not eat curry. So it's neither. Stephen could not eat curry and neither could David. And the last questions. Okay, as well as Mr. Lee and Mr. Abdullah. Both Mr. Lee and Mr. Abdullah. Okay, B, both is more makes sense. Although Mr. Lee and Mr. Abdullah came to the company, but the manager was not there. Although, no. Neither Mr. Lee and Mr. came to the skill, but, okay, I think the answer is B. Both Mr. Lee and Mr. Abdullah came to the company, but the manager was not in. So the answer is B. Okay, that's all, class. Thank you for viewing this. I have to stop now. Okay, I hope that you check your answers and make corrections, and you need to practice a lot with this, because it's not easy when it comes to this. However, practice makes perfect. That's all, class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.